A stranger knocked 3 times. Then I checked my security cam. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Midnight Files. It's your host, Maya, coming to you from a dimly lit room and a single flickering candle tonight. Hi, hello. If you're new here, this is the place where we peel back the curtains of the ordinary world and peer into the darkness hiding just beyond. Tonight's story is one of those that sticks to your ribs and refuses to let go. I'm talking about a real event. A normal suburban neighbourhood. A quiet Tuesday night. A young woman alone at home. And a knock. 3 knocks. That's all it took to change her life. Setting the stage. Picture this. It's late evening. You're curled up on your couch, warm blanket around you, maybe sipping tea. Outside, the streetlights cast long, lonely shadows across your yard. The wind hums against the siding. Everything feels safe. Until... Host. That sound. Out of nowhere. Not frantic, not gentle. Just deliberate. 3 perfect knocks. She freezes. Her name is Lauren. Single mum, small town, works long hours. She wasn't expecting anyone. It's nearly midnight. The first look. Lauren's first thought. Maybe it's a neighbour, or a package mix-up. But when she peers through the peephole, no one's there. Just an empty porch washed in the sickly yellow glow of a street lamp. She shakes her head, laughs nervously to herself, and sits back down. But before she can even sip her tea, 3 loud, echoing knocks on wood. Knock, knock, knock. Louder this time. Checking the camera. Okay, now her heart's hammering. She grabs her phone, pulls up the feed from her security cam. The live view pops up. And her stomach drops. At first, the porch is empty. But then, just for a split second, she catches movement. A figure, standing completely still, half hidden behind the edge of the frame. A man, tall and thin, wearing a hood. He doesn't move like someone knocking for help. He's waiting. She rewinds, plays it again, the same 3 knocks. But here's what sends chills down her spine. In one frame, just one, you can see his face. Or at least, what should be a face. It's blurred, distorted, like static on an old TV, then cuts. She wants to call someone. But who? The police? What would she even say? A blurry man knocked on my door? So she keeps watching. Minutes drag by like hours. The feed glitches. Once. Twice. And then he's gone. Vanished. Porch empty again. She waits. 5 minutes. 10. Her phone buzzes. A text from her co-worker. She breathes out, tries to convince herself it was nothing. The 3rd knock. Slow, calm. Host. She starts to relax. Until, knock, 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 echoing. This time, it's not the front door. It's the back. The one no one ever uses. Distant scream, barely audible, like far down the street. She tiptoes through the kitchen, every floorboard creaking like it's betraying her. She pulls up the rear cam feed. The image is hazy, grainy. And there he is again, closer, staring straight at the camera. His head tilts, unnaturally far. Host. She said later that, in that moment, she felt, no, she knew he could see her through the lens. The decision. She dials 911 with shaking fingers, but just as the line connects, the feed cuts to black. Both cameras, front and back, dead. No signal. Stap of interference. The operator's voice is distant, crackling through her phone. She explains breathless about the knocks, the man, the camera. They send a patrol, calm but eerie. 5 minutes later, flashing lights wash across her windows. Officers sweep the yard. Nothing. No footprints in the frost. No sign of forced entry. Just silence. The final footage. The next morning, Lauren replays the footage. Between 12:01 and 12:03 a.m., the video flickers. For one frame, less than half a second, the man isn't at the door anymore. He's standing inside her living room, still, watching. And then he's gone. She tore out the cameras that same day, sold the house within a month, and she's never stayed alone overnight again. Now, some say it was a glitch, a prank, bad software. But others believe some doors, once knocked on, should never be opened. Thanks for joining me tonight on the Midnight Files. Stay safe, lock your doors, and maybe, just maybe, don't answer that knock.